Hey, in this video, we are going to talk about why organic outreach on Facebook works like a charm in comparison with paid advertisement. Yes, you heard it right. The reason why I'm a huge advocate of organic outreach on Facebook is because I have experienced it over the years. This is my profile you see on your screen. Now, I've got a huge would be an overstatement. I take my words back. A decent number of followers on my Facebook profile. There you go. This is my fan page. Again, a decent number of followers. This is my company's Facebook page. Got over 600K followers here. Alongside my pages, I own few groups. This is my biggest group called Learn Freelancing with Hisham Server, where we teach freelancing. We've got paid jobs. If you want to get in, just submit your request and my team will get you in. I also own many other small, decent sized Facebook groups. There you go. Being Guru, Hisham Server, Talk English with Hisham, Cohort 4, YouTube Den. This is just the tip of the iceberg, because if I keep on counting all the groups I have, this would take a huge time of the video. The point I want to emphasize is it all starts with your Facebook profile. So if you build your Facebook profile, Facebook allows you to add 5,000 friends and open your followership. What do I mean by open your followership? It means that people should be able to follow you, but people will only be able to follow you those who are not added in your friend list. They will be able to follow you if you are keeping your post set to public. If you are keeping your post set to friends, which is, I assume, set by default, you will not be able to show your content to your followers because they are not in your friend list. I learned this a hard way. 5 years back, I wanted to reach out to hundreds and thousands of people in my country. So I started adding people from different walks of life on my Facebook profile. I would add people from entertainment industry, few politicians. I would send them friend requests, and if they accept, fine enough. If they don't, that's fine. Eventually I would end up following them, and if I engage in their post, somewhere down the road they might just be inclined to follow me back. So that's what I have done. Build a reputation on Facebook profile, add people from all walks of life, populating my timeline with valuable content with regards to uploading pictures, videos, and textual posts, and sharing content that can add value in my viewers, could be friends or followers' life. As you start building that reputation, as people start finding you valuable because you share a content that adds something in their life, you create a content that helps you create a rapport with people. Over a period of time, you are taken as an authority, and that is what I have gone through, and that has exactly what has happened to me on my Facebook profile. Started with zero followers, but over a period of time, as I started creating good content, sometimes informative pictures, sometimes a video that would educate people, touch a sensitive issue. In my part of the world, there's a taboo to talk about a lot of things, but if you voice your opinion gently, and if you are able to convey your point of view across nicely, somewhere down the road, people actually take you as an authority, because you do not send out a biased version of any issue, or voice your opinion on a topic that could be, relatively biased. So if you do a moderate approach, people like you. And once people like you, they not only engage with your content, but they share your content on their Facebook profile. And then their acquaintances, could be their friends or their followers, if they like what they see, they may end up following you. And that's how I build my followership over a period of 5 years, starting from a zero follower all the way to almost hitting 200K followers, and it will only grow from here onwards. Facebook page, the second thing I want to talk about that plays an instrumental role in organic outreach of your content. As I initially mentioned, a decent amount of Facebook pages with good followership. The reason why I've been able to grow over a period of time organically without spending a single time. I have never ever spend any advertisement money on my Facebook pages. By now that the money can only be spent on Facebook pages when you advertise the content. You cannot advertise on your Facebook group, you cannot advertise on your Facebook profile. So all you are left with is pages. But I didn't find a point, honestly speaking, no pun intended, truth be told, I did not find a point to advertise my content on Facebook. And the reason being, the simplest of the explanation I can give here is the content has got to have enough wings for it to be able to fly. Does that make sense, my friend? It means that your content should be valuable enough to add a value in someone's life. If it adds a value, people not only engage with your content, but they share your content, and therefore a chain reaction of sharing continues. There are so many posts on my Facebook pages that have not only been shared for hundreds and thousands of times, but they have also played a huge role in bringing me new followers, stretching out my legs to other continents and find followership, find people who follow my content from all over the world. So now, if you see this average post on beingguru.com, in a comment section, as you can see, it's a diversified commenting list. People from Nigeria, people from India, people from US, people from Australia, people from Egypt, people from China. Still Chinese can use, VPN to access Facebook. People from Europe, everybody is using it. It's a diversified followership. And it can only happen if you are adding a value on your Facebook page. So try to come up with these three things. A, your content should be valuable. Use infographics, use images, use videos. And third thing is share the content from other authentic resources that are, not only trustworthy, but their content is worth watching or reading. Now I want to emphasize the importance of Facebook groups. Again, as initially mentioned, I've got a handful number of Facebook groups touching different topics, talking about freelancing, talking about English speaking, spoken English, talking about digital marketing, YouTube, so on and so forth. The reason why I would like to advocate the importance of creating Facebook group is because once you create Facebook group, you can talk about that particular subject inside that closed Facebook group. And as you engage with those group users, over a period of time, they will be pushed to follow your main profile or your page for that matter, depending which handle you are using, profile or page, to put or populate comments, content inside that Facebook group. So in my case, in some cases, I use my profile to populate content. Some cases, I use my page to populate content. So it's a pretty even balance on both ends, profile as well as my page. And by showing up with these two handles inside different Facebook groups, I'm able to add number of followers on my both handles. Over a period of time, because you have a huge number of followership, okay, let's just cut aside the huge number of followership, decent number of followership. Perhaps I'm too obsessed with my followership here. I actually play with an audience around 6 million on my different platforms. So therefore, this overstatement, but I take my words back and I'll talk about decent followership. So over a period of time, these followers will help you accomplish your goals. Imagine you're a freelancer, you're a digital marketer, you own a brick and mortar small shop, you're into retail business. If you want to talk about your business, if you want to do business with people, these people you have added as your followers could help you in a long way in accomplishing your goals and objectives. So organic Facebook outreach works wonders over paid Facebook advertisement, because at the end of the day, and truth be told again, you'll have to pay a huge amount of cash to get a decent amount of engagement on your Facebook content, because it's a saturated marketplace. It's a saturated world. Everybody wants to get their hands on 2.6 billion users on a Facebook. Why would you not do it the other way around? Give yourself a fair chance of 6 or 8 months, build your reputation on profile page groups, and encourage people to follow you. And they'll only follow you if you add a value in their life. A huge advocate of organic Facebook outreach. See you in the next video.